Yo, what is up guys, this is Bruchminati, and we are back with the Alien Conquest 1975 with Egypt. We're sitting at video 7, I believe. And let me tell you something, I gotta be out of town this weekend, so I'm gonna hurry up and throw this video down. I'm gonna hurry up and try to throw down another one for Saturday. I'll be back Sunday, I'll be able to throw one up. So, you know what, I don't got time to screw around. So basically, let's just get in there and start kicking some ass. Alright guys, looks like we're starting out at 81 this time. Isn't that beautiful to finally see the Middle East cleared out? That literally took up so many videos. I mean, let's not forget that I had it pretty much cleared in video 1, and then somehow, like somewhere, what was it, like late video 2 or 3, they came back with a vengeance. And I was just sitting there, I was thinking, hey, these asshats won't, you know, do too much here. And then boom, this phantom army comes out of the sea, kicks my ass, anal probes my soldiers. But we got it back, so you know we can relax now. Everything is good. I don't know why I just made that super heavy, knowing that they're pretty much worthless on here. Moscow is going down. Now you know that had to be a major blow to their anal probing facilities. When you lose a big city like Moscow, you're gonna be hurting. I'd like to go to Moscow someday. I think that'd be cool. Take back these I'll try to anyways. Oil fields of the Caucasus. Oh yeah, I remember we left off last time trying to take over Bollywood. Bollywood is down. No more Bollywood movies. Well, I mean, I guess I'll start the industry back up. You know, there's got to be some Bollywood movies, but now they just won't have anal probes in them now. See, the aliens were probably forcing the Bollywood directors to incorporate, you know, anal probing. Now that ain't cool. Really dreading that venture across the ocean to go clear out the US. I'm also dreading the Australian attack and taking over Brisbane. But at least Africa's going down here pretty quick. I mean, once I get that level 2 airport, everything will be good down there. You know what? And we're not too far away from starting the American assault here. That helps. Throw a couple nukes at these places, you know, speed up the gameplay. Now I remember on the I think it was the original World Conqueror, was it? But there was an Operation Sea Lion. That was, I think it was 5 stars back then. I think there was a different rating system. But yeah, it was pretty hard to, you know, max out your winning medals or whatever it was at that time. You know, I had talked about Oh, that book I had read about how Germany could have won the war. And Operation Sea Lion was one of them. Not the actual, you know... well, it was kind of a lack of an operation, but the fact that he didn't, you know, finish them off first before turning east was like one of the mistakes that Hitler had made. And what was another one? Dunkirk. When they let all those French and British soldiers go. And you know, a lot of people, or a lot of different books say that he did that because he really didn't want to attack England. That he had hoped that they would have just joined in or went neutral or something. And he's seen the Englishmen as like an equal race to the Germans or something weird like that. I think another one was the landings at Crete. I guess that was the first like major parachute Fallschirmjäger attack, you know, and it worked. They took over Crete, but this book was saying like they had lost a bunch of men and they had lost some planes, and you know, I don't even really know why it was included in the book, to be honest with you, because it really didn't seem that big of a deal. You know what? I'm kind of wondering what the other ones were. Okay, because I said I just don't have time to edit that much. Let me go run and get that book, and I'm going to see what the chapters say. It should say, like, each one. I will be right back. Alright, guys, I am back. Got the book. And it's actually called How Hitler Could Have Won World War II. Wow, it's has a lot more chapters than I remember. And the actual chapters don't say exactly the mistake that this author had thought they had made. Yeah, you know what? I will have to flip through that and tell you. Man, it's been so long since I read this. I might have to read the whole fucking thing again. I remember it was a decent book. I mean, it seems like every book you read about World War II, you learn at least one thing you hadn't known before. Yeah, I'll have to hold off on that because I don't want to tell you something wrong that I thought was in there that's not. Okay, anyways, back to the game. Looks like we're pushing through India pretty quick. See, you see how those super heavies just do not hold up. And that's why I use the artillery. Now, even though, like, some of the stats are comparable, you know, it doesn't include like retaliation fire, that's for sure. The artillery pieces don't get that a lot of the times. And it just seems like some of the other stats are skewed. Like, I I don't know, it just seems like they hit the super heavies a lot harder. And I had to learn that trial and error. I thought I was going to go into aliens, I was going to throw down a shitload of super heavies, and I was going to spank these guys because I had fully upgraded tanks. And it don't even matter. You can have fully upgraded tanks. You can have Manstein and probably Rommel, Guderian, Keitel. I mean, you could have all those guys and still lose because the super heavies just don't work too well on this. Well, that's our first guy in the ocean. Ready to hop across the Atlantic, say what's up to New York. $85 and 3 nukes. This should be the end of Africa. You know, this reminds me what else is gonna suck. Okay, going across and getting to America is gonna suck. Usually taking Brisbane in Australia sucks because there's just nothing by there, unless of course you've upgraded your air units enough to where, you know, you get a little bit more distance out of them. And Brazil always sucks because there's just not anything really worth a crap there as far as airfields or high industrial cities. I really need to upgrade to get the long-range missile. That would probably help in a few situations, especially some of the missions. Like there's one specifically, I think it's a, I think it's a NATO mission where you're in like Russia and you're driving from the east and heading towards like what would be Moscow. And I've beat it on, you know, I've 3-starred it for the silver, but I can't touch it on gold. They have a shitload of KV-5s, they have nukes. It's a pain in the ass. I keep trying though, it just doesn't ever seem to work out. Man, I bet those aliens are shitting themselves. Look at all that hardware coming at them. I mean, maybe next year it'll get there, but at some point they're going to shit themselves. New Delhi. Well, you know, sometimes New Delhi can be a little bit of a pain in the ass. Like, not even on Alien Conquest, just regularly. See, and that's what I'm talking about. If I had one more range, I could just bomb Mumbai, parachute right on top of it, but and I don't know the max range for that either. I might have to start spending on it and see what the max range for the air units are. You know, this game reminds me a lot of Risk. I used to play that a lot as a kid. You know what? That's probably why I got so into like war games and World War II. Is I remember growing up with my dad playing Risk on the old style board, and we had that for a long time. I think I threw it away, and afterwards I threw it away. I was like, man, that was like a vintage board, you know, vintage game. Still had all the cards to it. I was like, man, that probably was worth something. I did when I was a kid, and I don't know why I bought this. I had saved up some money, and I think this thing was like $800 or $1,000 or something. But it was a Monopoly game, and it was the Franklin Mint, and it is a badass. It's wood. It has like the inside place where you roll the dice is like suede or velvet, I'm not sure, but it's all printed in like gold plating, like it has it around the wood, like the hotels are gold plated, and the area that your pieces move on is leather bound. The book is leather bound. What else? The houses are silver. The playing pieces are gold. I think that's it. But I still got it. It's pretty badass. And the money feels like actual money. Not like that cheap ass, like it was just completely paper. They must have mixed something else in with it. But yeah, every so often the whole family has to bust that out and play on the good board. But yeah, it was a waste of money. I mean, unless it goes up a lot. Last time I looked on like eBay, just wasn't worth very much. Well, not what I thought it was going to be worth, that's for sure. Well, looks like we got one thing to clear up, and then we are off to New York, Northern Canada, depending on what it looks like. Go ahead and take that guy out the easy way. And this is going to be a pain in the ass till the artillery gets there, probably. Yeah, he's just eating those super heavies up. Ooh, man, I almost got New Delhi here. I don't know if I'll be able to get it to fall this round or not, though, and I'm just hoping that they don't throw something back on it. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to get it. Damn. Mumbai I will get, though. Boom. See, they were doing the anal probing Bollywood movies a little bit, and I took it back over, and then I gotta stop again. Start pouring out of Scandinavia. start sending everything I have on the east out towards the old Americas. And that's it for another video, guys. Video 7 down. And you know what? We made it through the video without having to deal with those little alien bastards. You know, they must be on vacation. Well, vacation, or they knew that I was leaving town and they didn't want to be edited in. That could also be. Anyways, thanks for watching, guys. Hit the like and subscribe. Or should I say slap the shit out of it. And I'll see you back here for the next video. Peace.